Big Boss Chuck. Oh, signing on. Keeping on with the marathon. Allah, right here inside. That's how I'm able to do the rhyme. He helps me line by line. I'm playing with my beard in my mouth. I'm upset. It's upsetting what I'm seeing. It's a lot of evil. It's the programming that Yankee Sam's using, the MKULTRA program. My program, and it's not mine, but it's the one they put me in, Stimoceiver program. Stimoceiver. Look it up, you'll understand. That program, and that's you, the listener out there, my program's become your program. And I'm exposing that program and letting people know. It's up to you. You, the listeners here at the Mighty 750, what you'll choose. It's time. Sides will be drawn. That's that line, and that makes for sides. What side are you on? Continuing on. Let's see where we go. Well. I start and I stop, so it sounds different. I don't know. What am I? I know it's Palestine, and Angela Davis is in between. The flag for Palestine and the veiled woman on the other side. So that unites those ideas. That means it's because we see the Muslim, and what it unites is that the group that she represents is for the creation of Palestine. And it's not true. It's being used as a tool. All right, continuing on. And excuse me for anyone that's out there listening. I wouldn't want to tie what I just did to anything in the rhyme. I do have I've been smoking too much, and I developed a case of bronchitis. Bronchitis? Yeah. Bronchitis. There's a bronchitis. Bronchitis. Yeah. People understand. I smoke. It's a theme here at the My 750. Continuing on. Our Allah is also. Our one and only God, Allah.
National feminism.
She's an agent, the veiled woman. She's the hijab wearer, the one that they're, oh my goodness. So let's just read the code, and this is where it goes. I can tell you the story. You people are in trouble. You're going to come and, what are you going to do? I'm talking to the command center. I'm the Mighty 750, 750 kilohertz. They talk to me at 900 megahertz FM. They listen to everything. I talk at the 750 kilohertz AM. They watch me at a GPS locator. It's in the same device in the back of my head, located at the cerebral cortex. Has an electrode that goes through to the frontal lobe, referred to as the gamma region. When I receive, first of all, the gamma region, that region of the brain, which is located in a place also known as the frontal lobe, giving it away where that might be located, the zone, the front of the head. When I receive that normally, excuse me, I want to make this clear, because maybe someone will finally bring me, I'm doing quite a service here, and I've been asking for months for and I'll turn it on tonight, and I have my own, but I can't get it to work right. And I want it, see? I want my eyes red, and I know how to do this. They're keeping me from having $200. It's 75 hertz, the gamma region brain, part of the brain. I don't have a Remo. How otherwise I could do this? It functions normally at 35 hertz. If a 75 hertz oscillator sends a signal, transmits it, uses a 50 PF capacitor acting as a filter, sends that signal, transmits it. I wouldn't want to slip on the term, and then it was because I made an error that, it wasn't heard. If that signal is sent to 900 megahertz FM, I no longer have to be a slave. And I'm upset. I'm tired. I'll continue on. 415. Hijab. Where? We're seeing everywhere. On the posters. The African American woman that I know that had cups, she's an agent too, or she's a provocateur. She's been told what to do and she gets bounced around. Okay. They're handlers. The muff wearers are handlers. They send the robots and spin the bots. I see what's going on. Yankee Sam keeps me a slave, and what I do is I hurt Yankee Sam. They hurt me, and I hurt them back. This is my way. Get out there on the first wave. Reds, rebels. Continuing on. These will be uploaded, and I'm not going to give them a reason to take them off. Yeah, those sites aren't up, so go ahead, Tube. I didn't promote those, and they'll say I'm going to put them up. I'll have to bleep it out, and they'll take it off. Because I promoted my websites, and you can't do that through their website. The .coms. I see. Where am I? 38 minutes. Okay, I started at 44. I got a couple more. Let's go. Let's roll. So what's going on? The muff wearers with the mics. They are agents. Getting direction from a director of the show. They get told, go over, tap a shoulder. They're programmed people, so all the idols go up, and if they've been previously programmed, any code. Tap on the shoulder, bump into the knee, whisper in the ear. Yeah, bump in the knee. It's me. And with a wink from the left eye, or is it the right this time? Boom, code. They take 2 steps to the left every time that's done. So they know if a bump to the knee, and they look because it grabs their attention. I mean, it just could be. I'm saying it can be any move like that, as slight as that. Oftentimes it's a pat on the back, but they're not going to do that. I mean, it's not the same every time. When it's this type of a thing, they can spin the people like tops, like as if they're robots. So what they're doing is they have some that are agents, others who are people such as I was that have handlers. That every day of their life is controlled by a handler. They are the ones that a snap, they do that. Sigh, they react right on time. People understand them. This is what's going on. This is completely staged in a way that if I don't explain, if it isn't explained clearly, I wouldn't want to leave out Allah. He helps me with the rhyme. He helps me line by line. This is how I've done this poem. There's hundreds of pages. Everyone knows. That I can promote. It's coming out soon. The Mighty 750. I don't know. I don't want this to get taken off the. Yeah, I'm gonna upload these real soon. 10-minute segments, one after another. I have, I think, 17. No, minus one more. 16 with this one. So that's 160 minutes. And I do this all day long. From the time I wake up till I go to sleep. And if I'm unwinding and I can't sit still, I must rhyme or I'll lose my mind. Not that that would ever happen. Because they'll say, see, strike, instability, keep them a slave, some more. They don't tell me. This is all without my conscious knowledge, aware of anything that was ever in a program, ever a stimulus-receiver. Let's go back to stimulus-receiver. Yeah. That frontal lobe, when it gets excited, my eyes light up red. Can you imagine with your cell phones? When it gets excited, what happens? Yeah, your frontal lobe. And how about when it goes real low? Oh, that's a different. The sawtooth wave? Can't hear anything anyone said. Can they please explain? I'm not understanding. I can hear. How thing. And you heard thing. That's what I heard too. Hey, can you please repeat that again? And I just made noise. And I can do other. I can talk really close. I can give all kinds of codes. And I know how it goes. And that's subliminal programming. They do that out on their cell phones. I don't have one. If I had one, I wouldn't be here today. I have a stimulus receiver. Then I'd have the supercharger. I mean, I did for 2 weeks when I was a UN refugee, and you'll see what happened. At the end of it all, after they killed me, dropped me on the street, I went and there was no all end. It never does, and I'm still here. So it's been going, and it hasn't gotten easier. That night, by the next day, because it was, let's say, the event, where I'll be in the hospital for a couple weeks, on the tarmac at the international airport, they reported it in the newspaper that I was hijacking the plane. That was in California where I needed to go to court. No, I didn't get extradited, and there's a whole lot more. Yes, I did choose to come back upon my own will because I had assaulted the Bulgarian police. There were 6 of them that stomped my head and stomped the rest of me also. They had the right because I did fight. And they had me. I didn't know I had a stimulus receiver. The stimulus receiver went out to the tarmac. I had no idea that I went out on jobs all the time. I'm a drug dealer. And in my mind, back then, in that time, and by that time, I was running from the law named Yankee Sam. My 750 kilohertz AM, every word I say is heard. Anyone seeing how this is frustrating? Nikki, my daughter, ran for a year and 3 months, 20 countries and some of them more than once, before they sequestered Nikki and captured me. Not legally, so they had to do things improperly. There's a long story, and a whole lot more. Oh, but I won't be bitter and play that part. I'm going to continue on. I'm frustrated. Listeners, someone's out there. Oh, on that P50PF capacitor, you'll cook my brain if you let it go. And I don't care none. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go do this show. And I'll probably go to 100. I heard I made it to 60 once. It makes me grit my teeth. Look at the monkey on the screen that you'll see when you punch in stimulus-receiver. It doesn't show its eyes red because then you'll relate it to the Toro. The one Delgado who invented the stimulus-receiver, Jose Delgado, funky sockwear like Fufu shoe director, noted for his flamboyant socks also. Fufus. Yeah, that's who's been running the group. Director of all them Fufu shoe wearers. See, where are you? And that GD is out of all of our movies. You drop that. society. I'm speaking to ours. 13 colonialists. We have Afro-colonialists in our country. Problem solved. You, if you want to be Caucasian, no, it bothers me. Try to find out where you're from. And then we'll make up on the map. We're going to break it down this way. If people want to do this. It's not right. Because if we don't, such as African, descended, Yankee Americans, they can tie their, this isn't going to go too long, no important none, because I just turned it on some. No, all the way, and it's fine with me today. So the ones that are too long, I'll rattle on, and I won't upload those. So the ones that go in sequence with Watch Legendary, and they go icon, hero, and they tag these names, and they do it subconsciously. We'll continue on. But on another one, and I'll remember that on 20, this one I'll leave off. Because it'll be too long. And I want to mention a .com. I didn't spell it. Yeah, they can guess. I'll leave it. Here, I'm going to turn this off. Big Boss Chuck, signing off.